questions to you about what she's role and how it's going to interchange it here, but also the different things, whether it's giving her details this season.
I think first and foremost, just the way that she approaches the game. I mean, she's a pro. She continues to get better, and I think the ultimate compliment to any player is that, you know, they never give you a reason to take them off the floor, and that's Lexi. I mean, she's always working her tail off on the defensive end, you know, doing all the little things that it takes to position us for success. She's continued to improve on the offensive end of the floor, and she plays her butt off every single minute and every single second that she's out there.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about Dante's her impact in your game today and how perhaps as the next couple weeks are going to use their impact?
Yeah, I mean, what Didi brings, you know, to our team is such a different viewpoint than AB, certainly. Her ability to stretch the floor, to use her in pick and pop, to defend, you know, multiple looks. You know, she's experienced. And she can play inside, outside. You know, we're going to miss using her as a complement to AB because it does give opponents such a different look. We're going to miss, you know, her. She leads by example. You know, she doesn't make a lot of mistakes. She goes out there and she continues to make big shots for us and make impacts for us. And so we're going to miss her. Certainly supportive of her opportunity that's in front of her, and I think having a veteran like Didi on a young team for Brazil is going to give her a great opportunity to grow from a leadership standpoint as well, and we'll wish her the best.
Obviously, there were reports today that Didi doesn't attach her time to the game. Just what conversations have you had with her and the numbers like that?
Yeah, I haven't had a lot of conversations recently. You know, really been focused on the group that we have right here and what we need to do to position ourselves to win.
So when you guys defend the lethal pick and pop that Scott Rick like to present to you guys,
yeah, it's tough. I mean, you have to try to give them different looks. We have to be able to adjust depending upon, you know, what they're getting out of it. You know, our point of attack and ball screen defense has to be elite, and it's got to be consistent. You know, those are two, not just elite players, but two veterans who understand how to make adjustments, who understand how to read one another. You know, they're surrounded by players who do a really good job of reading them as well. They're dangerous, and so, you know, we know that it's going to be tough to stop it, so we just have to make it as difficult as possible.
Piggybacking on the calls that Seattle has her causing, they always seem to create a size advantage with the addition of Dominique. What impressed you about how she's worked to guard some of that, or play against some of the best forwards in the game, and kind of that influence? How do you play her to that?
Well, I think international players are so unique because they've been playing professionally for a long time. Right? They have experience. They've played against the best players in the world. They've played against the best players, you know, professional players in their youth leagues as well. And so they're almost like veterans in that sense. And when you come to the W, while the look might be different, you've been playing against elite players your whole life, so there's no fear factor. You know, she's incredibly skilled. You know, I think the one thing is probably the strength aspect of it because she is still young. But I mean, she's a problem. No, she's a problem, and we've got to make sure that we make things difficult for her when she comes to the game as well.